what's going on, guys? This is JD Moonin with jdmoonin.com. I wanted to go ahead and address a few things today with this video. So we had done this the other day on my stream. We had a nice little 5-man group going on, and we ended up fighting a Zerg for 20 minutes in IC. I mean, this was literally a 20-minute fight. And, you know, I just wanted to kind of go over, you know, how Morrowind Patch is still Homestead Patch. It's Homestead 2.0, okay? I understand that a lot of PvEers are complaining with the way that things got changed because, you know, they feel like they got the shit into the stick. Well, I agree with that, but you have to understand, too, that PvP has been getting the shit into the stick for, like, 2 years now. You know, we don't get hardly any love, you know, and, I mean, what it comes down to is not separating PvE from PvP. You know, that's a problem that ZOS has not changed. They haven't fixed, and that's on them. You know, they could change it, but they haven't. So I wanted to address, you know, like, the still OP shit in, you know, PvP and what we're dealing with currently still in PvP. And don't even get me started on Battlegrounds. It's a complete joke. They suck. Not even fun. Like, can't even choose what game type we want to run. So we're still stuck in Cyrodiil until that whole thing finally gets finalized, because that was not ready for release yet, as we've already seen. So in this video, I'm going to be running a lot of Durox Bane in this video right here. So the whole beginning of this fight is me wearing Durox Bane. And then you'll see me, I have to adjust over to Fasala's. And what's really sad is, like, I had to test these two different sets out to see which one is still performing better. And on top of that, you know, I think the part that makes me the most sad is the fact that I have to wear, you know, reduced healing sets in group play in order to fight groups, like, because Templar is still out of control. You know, I know they're like, oh, well, we changed BOL. Yeah, well, you can still heal in a cone. And on top of that, yeah, you might have changed BOL, but, you know, what about Blessed? And what about, you know, Quick Recovery? I understand that, you know, they nerfed, you know, their major mending. That's not up all the time, which, I mean, that was overkill anyways. Like, they did not even need that, you know? I mean, we're still on minor mending, which is still overpowered. You know, I mean, look at how well they're able to heal just through Durox Bane. You know, and, I mean, what it comes down to right here is I think maybe Durox Bane just needs to be adjusted. You know, I still think that Fasala's outperforms. It's going to be better. Whether you're in, you know, Battlegrounds or in open world Cyrodiil, I mean, anybody that's next to you, I don't care how many times they purge, they're going to be fucking hit with Fasala's, because there's no cooldown on Fasala's, and it just comes back up the second you stand near someone. So what we did right here was, you know, we finally were like, okay, well, we can't fight these guys out in the open. Look at this guy. But so we're like, okay, he leaves his Zerg and he just gets completely hammered on by a freaking tank. How bad are you really? Anyways, so I was finally like, all right, guys, we need to go in this house. Like, we can't fight these guys in open combat out here like that, because, you know, we have to get them grouped up. They're just not getting enough reduction put on them. So here you can see I'm going to be changing into Fasala's, and I'm getting out of Durox Bane to check to see, you know, what we're looking at. Now, as you'll see, you're going to see just how strong Fasala's actually is this patch when you get into close quarters. Like, when you start preparing for these kind of fights and you start really getting ready, you're going to see what, you know, just good team builds will do together. So you'll see, like, we're going to get them up these stairs, and you'll see we turn and burn these guys, and boom, there goes my standard, and just look at this. Bam, negate, it's over. It's over. It was over so fast. Fasala's they couldn't heal that negate, everything just, I mean, it was an immediate wipe. Like, look at, all we had left was a few tanks, and then they got Fasala's on them, and I mean, look how fast it's just done. Woo, woo, woo. You know, it's done. It's over. You know, but, I mean, let's get back to talking about, you know, Morrowind Patch. Like, look, this is Morrowind Patch. Oh, we fixed sustain issues, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Look at this. Like, I'm in heavy armor and sustaining just like I did last patch. Like, I mean, this is literally the build that I'm wearing right now. This is the exact same build I wore last patch. And nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I mean, look at my max magicka. Woo. Yeah, I've got low magicka a lot, but I mean, I've always got a leap up. You know, as soon as my magicka's gone, I got a leap ready to go, and I'm constantly able to fire it off. So, I mean, right here, you're gonna see us. We're gonna try and take this flag. So, we come out here thinking, oh, you know, we wiped the Zerg. Nope, they're back. I mean, look at this Templar. You know, it's going to take 2 or 3 people to take a Templar down just because they're still so fucking strong. Now, here's the group again. So, we come back out. I mean, look at the healing. So, this guy's about to die. Boom! All the way to full. With Fasalas on him. Okay? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like that's an issue. Like, and it hasn't been fixed yet. You know? Oh, we fixed healing. No, we didn't. Oh, Templar got nerfed. No, it fucking didn't. Okay, Templar is still where it was last patch. You know, it still makes it to... I mean, we had one Templar in our group too, and you're going to see it. Like, we're going to get to a certain point where, I mean, we're not even healing. Like, we're able to just completely go on the offensive. And as you can see, we're about to go back into this house. There's going to be a point where we go in the cage. And so we got, you know, Walker Texas Templar with us. And, of course, he's hands down one of the best Templars on NA. You know, I mean, in my opinion, that guy, I love playing with him. One of the best players. Now, here we go. See, we had to pull him in a choke. So now we're going to drop. We're just going to bomb him right here. Boom, standard goes down, negate. It's over. But, like, then you come back over here where you got the 1DK, these guys in heavy armor. Now, God forbid these squishy guys figure out that they can do a shitload of damage in heavy armor. And now we're going to have bad players back in heavy armor again, and we're not going to be able to kill them. You know, and I mean, I'm not excited about that. Like, I'm really not. Like, here I was hoping that they were going to change that, you know, and they didn't. Like, here we are out in the open again, and they don't go down. They don't go down. Templar, again, Templar is just, it's OP. It really is. Like, you know, I mean, we had a 20-minute fight with the same group over and over and over again, and a lot of that was, look at my health. We had a Templar too. I mean, look how ridiculous it is. But we had one Templar. See what happens when you get Templar in the hands of a good player. Like, look at my health. Look at this. I'm just getting hammered on. Boom. But I'm just healed. I'm healed. Like, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Now, see, this is where you're going to see how OP heavy armor still actually is. Like, I'm by myself, have this entire group on me. I got them I'm running them around this freaking stairwell, right? And then what's going to happen? My Templar's going to come, and we're going to wipe them. Like, you'll see. So here, I'm going to get one kill, because Fasalos is still OP. Boom. That guy couldn't get healed. And so here we are. I'm still running around. Boom. I got my healing ward now on. Oh. Now look at this. Boom. Now we can go back in and start fighting. We go back underneath the stairwell, then we take him out. Boom, we get him in the choke. Bam. Look at that. I mean, just fucking going down. Guy trying to res. Give me a break. You know, and, I mean, look what happened when our Templar got back. Look at my health. It's not dropping at all because we have a Templar. And we take him up the stairs, and we wipe him again. They just keep getting wiped over and over and over again. But you still have the same people staying alive. And they're so bad. And why is it? Because there's like 15 Templars in this group. You know, I mean, they have so many Templars in this group. And they're just staying alive. You know, I mean, look at what we're able to do standing in a freaking standard. We're just standing in it like, who even cares? You know, whatever. Your standard does nothing because we have a Templar. You know, even with all the healing reduction that I'm running right now, I mean, it's like, it doesn't even matter. You know, when you watch these kind of fights and you see a group taking on this many people, you know, and like seeing how long it's taken us to kill them is absolutely asinine in my opinion. It's ridiculous. And it's because, you know, you got like this one. Here's the new BOL. Let me just jump on this for a second. So we have Twilight here, right? That Twilight is literally the new BOL of the game. So now you have Sork able to just stand in a doorway and just spam that. And what happens is, see, like I got LOS from my Templar and I died, you know, and they finally started tearing our group down. And boom, boom, he's out of there. Can't heal. So I mean, I don't know if you guys see this, but like, look at my resources. I mean, I'm all the way back and full. Even after I jumped down, took that guy out, you know, no problem. Sitting here just beating on this kid. Bam, leap. Look at this, boom. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. This patch is no different. And I got into an argument the other day with a friend of mine about PvE, and I feel like PvE is gonna be the same. You can get the same sustain that you did last patch as long as you change your jewelry, because you have more damage in the CP trees. And that's what people don't understand. All they did this patch was give us more damage and less sustain in the CP tree. They didn't adjust any actual nothing. Like, oh, whoop-dee, the light armor and the medium armor got a little bit of a hit. That's fine. I mean, but look at heavy armor. Look at what I'm doing right now in heavy armor. Still just... I died once in this entire fight. I died one time. You know, our group should have been just completely annihilated. Now, if that comes down to bad kids or, you know, what it is, I don't even know. I mean, look how many people were there. We finally just got hammered on by so many people and so much shit going off that I was just getting like 5 frames. It was insane. But so this is Morrowind patch, no different than the last patch, Homestead 2.0. If you guys like the content, don't forget to shoot us a subscribe on YouTube. You can check out my website, jdmoonin.com. It'll be in the description. All my videos and build videos and everything are on that website. So please feel free to come by, check it out. Shoot me a like on Facebook, and please continue with support, guys. We're on Twitch every day at 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday, and I do play on the weekends a lot of the time. So, yeah, stop by, see us, Twitch TV/JDMoonin. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy the content, and y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys out there on the battlefield.